say, listen, you said that Rabbi such and such is saying things against the Torah, and you called him a heretic. Did you speak to him first? Did you ask him to explain himself first? Did you speak to a Bet Din first and get permission from them to call this rabbi a heretic? Yes, I spoke to the Rambam. I spoke to the Shulchan Aruch. I spoke to the Gemara. I spoke to the Yerushalmi and the Bavli. Yes, spoke to them. They told me he's a heretic. You don't need to speak to the guy that's a heretic in order to confirm he's a heretic. If he says things against the Torah that are as clear as day, where he says that God needs you, or he says that there's no Gehenna and it's only a parable, or he says that it's okay to drive on Shabbat, or it's okay to invite missionaries to a shul, you don't need to speak to him or any Dayanim or any Bedin to know that this is an Apikolos. You don't need to get permission. His heresy gave you permission and an obligation to speak against him. You must rebuke your fellow is not you must rebuke your fellow after he gives you permission to rebuke him. Doesn't say you must rebuke your fellow after you get a letter with a stamp on it 6 months after you sent it, getting permission. If there's desecration of a Kadosh Baruch Hu's name, there is no honor for any Bedin or any rabbi or anybody. Why? A Kadosh Baruch Hu comes first. If somebody desecrates the name of God publicly by making statements that are heretical, you have not only a permission, you have an obligation to speak against them. Obligation. There's the rebuke, and then there's the mitzvah of protesting. Protesting against the sheker, protesting against the lies. It's not a nice deed to do, but rather it's the deed